One of my favorite scenes that you're involved in is you chopping the head off a chicken.
Oh, cool.
You said you felt bad about the chicken. I wanted to hear the end of that.
We're all hungry, and this chicken needed to die because everybody decided that...
It also said some really terrible things.
Oh, it did.
It had some really bad tweets.
You know, the machete came down and the head came off. The way that Cochran was holding the chicken was like he was holding his phallus. And all of a sudden, his phallus is just spraying blood everywhere. And he's just like, ah! So the mental image of this, like, you know, headless phallus just spraying blood everywhere was like... It was funny, and I feel bad for the life of that chicken, but you know we honored it, and you know if you're not gonna laugh, you're gonna cry. So it's better to laugh in that situation.
That reminds me of when I ran into you at the watch party for 2 seasons ago or whatever. I was wearing a Guar T-shirt. I'm a big fan of the band.
Oh,
and
that's right.
You commented, you're like, "Oh, cool Guar shirt." You know that sounds like something straight out of a Guar concert.
Totally.
Decapitated chicken dick.
Oh yeah.
You ever seen Guar live?
Never seen Guar live.
So we're gonna go to Guar together next time they come in, I assume.
I'm down.
All right, I'll hit you up.
Definitely down.
You'll always be my best friend.
It seems like everyone is constantly lying to everybody, obviously. So at what point do you know when an alliance is a real alliance, or whether it's like that's just something I said to make them happy?
I guess if you get voted out or not.
That's the only way to know.
Right, yeah. When you're on the boat home or whatever.
Yeah.
Now, are you usually just accepting someone's alliances, or are you trying to foster them on your own? Like
What happens is just sort of mad scramble. When everybody first arrives on the beach, you're just trying to suss everybody out. You're trying to see, like, who do you vibe with? Sometimes it's just like the first person you take a walk with, they're like, hey, alliance, me and you, I have a good feeling about you. And you're like, okay, sure, I guess so. Like, you're not going to be like, nah, I'm not really feeling your vibe right now. Like, I'm going to wait for someone who's, like, a little cooler. No, you take every opportunity you can. If no one's asking you, that's a bad situation.
Ozzy played a really honest game. As Green Day on their Nimrod album said, nice guys finish last.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, did you win?
I got immunity,
baby! Hell yeah!
There we go.
Yes! So yeah, I think I'd be lying a lot out there.
Yeah, he'd for sure be lying a lot.
I'm gonna play my Munchkin game out there, basically. You know?
Oh, okay. Yeah, lose?
No.
Talk a big game and then lose
There's a game
real
I learned
hard?
called Munchkin, and there's a lot of deception in the game, you know.
Yeah.
And I usually embrace that part of it the most.
Yeah.
And lose.
I can give you countless examples of people that play great games, and then it came down to them being able to speak in front of the jury, they just completely fumble it. Amanda, I think, is one of the biggest examples. She got to the end twice and just could not put together a coherent sentence. And same thing with Coach. Tell them the truth that you used their faith to manipulate them in these ways, and that you lied to them about this, and you did this, blah, 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 and that you used that as like a fucking cult tactic to manipulate people.
That was fucked up.
And he's like, no, I played an honorable game, blah, blah, blah. And so people are like, no, fuck you, Coach. He just stoked that fire, and he like really like made it part of his like, you know, I'm a God-fearing man, and I don't lie, and I have my integrity, and like what I'm telling you is true. And he was just bullshitting people. He did, you know, he used the religious aspect as a way to like, you know, further his own game.
Classic Coach.
Yeah. I mean, it was smart.
It is truly arrogant to believe there is another God than Jeff, though.
Yeah.
There was one time in a challenge, Jeff offered you 3 donuts to
God.
drop out, and you
What?
and you
Is he
accepted.
allowed to do that?
Do you even care about
Damn it,
donuts?
another
Do you like
helicopter
donuts
trip?
that much?
I don't like donuts. I don't know.
I thought about bringing you donuts today.
I mean, I do. Look, I like donut. Who doesn't like some fried dough? But I knew I wasn't going to win that challenge. It was a challenge you had to keep your arm raised above your head. It was attached to a bucket. The bucket would like dump water on you. And, like, I have like shoulder from surfing so much, I just couldn't do it. I knew I wasn't going to last very long on that.
Now, where my head was as a viewer, it was clear that you probably were going to take basically anything there. Do you think that there's any part of you that could have said, like, throw in a pizza too, Jeff, I'll do it?
Oh, you started haggling.
Like, maybe negotiate a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. I think that's like people have learned now is that there's always a negotiation that can happen with Jeff, and he's open to it. So if he had offered donuts and like nobody took it right away, could probably have been like, all right, Jeff, you throw in a beer or like a pizza or like something, maybe. Yeah, I'll take that. If you know that you have no chance of winning, yeah, take the food.
Take the donuts.
Why not?
Well, speaking of no chance at winning, this next section is a series of questions about the show Survivor.
Oh, we got this. I've been watching.
You got a good shot here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Working with Lars is 50 feet long.
Got it.
Can you imagine a 10-foot war canoe?
Oh, we're walking
Yo.
to it. First European contact by the Marquesas was made by.
Marquesas, the English late 17th.
Nope.
No.
This I thought it was gonna be about the show, not
Maybe
the
it's
history.
Venus.
It's history, yeah.
Volcanic actions like. Oh my God.
Yeah, 1700.
Nope.
Oh.
Come on, Survivor. These aren't questions about Survivor. I thought you were gonna say how many cameras did they film Richard Hatzdick with? Independent tribes are under the reign of powerful priest and king.
I want to say king.
King? Yeah, tribes.
That's weird.
okay.
I am failing this.
We're not
part of
doing
the
as bad as
strategy.
Alicia, though.
There's a long
Yeah.
game being played.
Yeah. We would have
First
seemed
people
like
arrived on
idiots.
the Marquesas.
2,000
2,000 years. Gotta
must
be.
be.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Nice.
Gotta be.
Nice.
Everyone's
I
getting
know
most of these
nothing.
questions wrong. Survivor Outback took place near what river?
Oh God, you should
It's
know
like
this.
one letter. Herbert or Hobart? Are you
I feel like it's. I feel like Hobart.
Let's
Yeah,
go
that
Hobart.
sounds more.
There was Herbert.
Should have gone with my.
Which of the following is closer? Borneo?
Yeah.
I
wow,
don't know.
James, you
Zebras live in enormous herds.
Enormous herds.
Yes.
They live in family groups.
Close family groups.
Canoes were made of tree trunks.
Hollowed tree trunks.
Hollowed tree trunks.
Easy. Protected coral reefs.
Protected from storms by extensive coral
Protected
reefs.
from storms and currents.
Oh,
Shit.
what?
Oh,
Shit.
You're
Why
so
does it have more
exposed. All right. Which Australian state does Survivor Outback take place in?
Definitely New South Wales.
New South
New South Wales is where like everything is. That's where everything is, like Sydney and stuff.
Now, how did you feel people talk about their edit. How did you feel your edit compared to real life? Do you feel like you got screwed anyway, or was it accurate?
I think that the edit, it was fairly one-dimensional. There's just so much stuff that happened, so much footage, so many cool things that me in particular that I did that just never really made it to the show. But all in all, yeah, I'm pretty happy with my edit because, I looked fairly good.
You know, Ryan, when you're in the show, how often will you be requesting edits? Like you often do in Funhaus videos.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna live edit my edit.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll go with my notes.
I mean, one thing you have to be aware of when you're out there is people that have really big reactions and are constantly like playing to the camera usually get more airtime.
Here's a test,
What
Ryan.
is this memory?
Somebody
Yeah.
just voted for you in the tribal council. What
Yeah.
face do you make?
What?
What face do you make? Somebody just voted for you. Okay. They're gonna use that. They're gonna use that. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You just found out your immunity idol was fake.
Fuck!
Ooh, yeah, that's in the edit for sure. You just got food poisoning from a bad coconut. Yeah, there we go. That's gonna be in the show for sure.
We don't have a lot of time left, but I was curious. It's obviously, Ryan, he wants to be on the show. So there's a whole aspect of the audition process, right? Like, what should he try and do to properly audition for this show?
Yeah. Why hasn't he been on it yet?
The easiest answer is showing your dynamic range of emotion. Spend like 10, 20 minutes talking about something in your life that is the hardest thing you've ever had to deal with. It's something that's gonna make you like fucking cry your eyes out. And then counterbalance that with something that is like the most amazing, joyous, or funny experience you've ever had.
So what if he does all that with Juggalo makeup?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Ozzy, what if I told you that both of those moments for Ryan are getting his mouth spit in by a juggalo?
Yeah, no, then is that in your audition? Because if that...
I have it on film. I mean, I can.
We've seen it.